The presidencies of Kennedy and Johnson, the events of Vietnam, Watergate, and other historical events unfold through the perspective of an Alabama man with an IQ of 75 whose only desire is to be reunited with his childhood sweetheart. Hello everyone, welcome to another movie review, and this time it is on the movie Forrest Gump. This movie came out in 1994. It won 6 Oscars. It had another 44 wins and another 74 nominations. My God. And the people that are in this movie are, well, the top people are Tom Hanks, Rebecca Williams, Sally Field, Michael Connell Humphreys, Robin Wright, Gary Sinise, Michael Burgess, Haley Joel Osment, Sunny Sawyer, Hannah Hall. Now, Haley Joel Osment. This was one of the first movies that we got to know him. But that being said, he wasn't in this movie for very long. He really wasn't. My thoughts on this movie. Not much for me to talk about. This is one of my all-time favorite movies. All-time favorite movies of all time. I do know IMDb. According to IMDb, it is considered as one of the best movies out there to date, and apparently it's been rated at number 12. 12th spot out of all movies. 12th spot. Yeah, that's something. I know I said that Pulp. I remember doing a review on Pulp Fiction earlier today, and the other movie, Fight Club. Yeah. Pulp Fiction, I don't understand. I shouldn't be talking about that. I should be talking about this movie. Sorry about that, everyone. But yeah, no, this I can understand. Yeah, it is a great movie. Nothing about this movie falls short. Nothing. From the cast to the story to the graphics to the soundtrack, everything is pitch perfect. Soundtrack is just well done. I was actually paying attention, and they were using a lot of songs I grew up listening to when I was a kid, and yeah, and a lot of people would recognize those songs as classic songs. Oh yeah. Cast. They all did a phenomenal job, but the one that sticks out the most is the actor of the movie, Tom Hanks. Oh my God, his performance in this movie is hands down. Everyone else might have been amazing, pitch perfect, but he just nails it even more. And out of all the actors that are in this movie, I love his acting the most. And I'm not just basing it off of this movie. Every single movie that I've ever seen him in, and I've seen quite a bit of movies from Tom Hanks, and oh my God, he's always amazing. He's never disappointed me. Never, ever. And I think I've seen about half of the movies that he's done, maybe a little bit more than that. Yeah. He was in a lot of movies and still doing movies to this day. Oh yeah. Not as many, but he's still kind of active. The storyline. For what it's worth, the plot, it's a really good plot. It's not great, it's not bad, but even the baddest of plots can be great if written properly, if the dialogue is good, and it was written amazingly well. The dialogue is pitch perfect. Not a dull, to me personally, not a dull moment in this movie. Not a dull moment for the storyline. And I never got bored. I had to give up at one point because I needed something to drink, but yet no. Other than that, I didn't want to get out of my seat because, oh my god. And how many times have I seen this movie? How many times? Must be in the 20s, maybe even 30s. Like 30 times that I've seen this movie. Yeah. And the graphics for its time. 1994. Better than Pulp Fiction. And Pulp Fiction came out in the same year, 1994. And this is the reason why Pulp Fiction, I think, did not win too many Oscars. I think it won maybe one. That was it. And I don't understand that. I really don't. Actually, I kind of do understand that, probably due to the acting. But yet, no. This movie came out the same year and it won 8 Oscars. It means that Pulp Fiction went up against this and this won overall. And I'm glad for that. I really am. It is a much better movie. Much, much better movie. So yeah, graphics for its time. Like I said, much better than the graphics in Pulp Fiction. Much better than the graphics in what was that movie? That other movie that I saw today. Fight Club. There you go, Fight Club. And yeah, Fight Club came out in 1999. Yeah, again. The graphics of Fight Club is definitely not great for its time. Just good. I've talked about everything. So yeah, what rating would I give this movie? Well, according to IMDb, they give this movie an 8.8 out of 10. I'm pretty much right there with them. I give this movie a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10. That's my rating. Like I said, it's one of my most favorite movies of all time. Might not be in my top 5, but it would be definitely in my top 10. Top 10. So I want to thank you all for taking time to watch. If you love this movie or didn't love this movie, you can let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think, what your thoughts are. I always love your comments, whether you loved it or hated it. You can like this video if you like this review, and you can subscribe to my channel if you love my content. So thank you for taking time to watch, and stay tuned for more movie reviews I can do soon. I am out.